Welcome guys. In this video, I will give you 20 amazing tips and tricks that you need to know as a PUBG player, so let's get started. Tip number 1. Change your position when you think you have been spotted or when you fired at someone. When you kill an enemy or fire at someone, you will make a gunfire sound which will reveal your intel or location. And the gun sound will attract the players who are near you, especially the ones who are behind you. And this will be the result of staying in the same location. So always try to change your position when you fire at someone. And also don't loot immediately after killing an enemy because the nearby players can hear you and it will be the most common mistake that everyone can make. And also re-peeking from the same window or from the same place can be a very deadly mistake. Here is an example. This player was peeking from this angle from a long time. Now I know where this player would peek from. It can be a very easy predictable target. So try to peek from different windows and different angles as possible. And the most important thing would be to change your position more often while in a gunfight. Or you will be an easy predictable target. And the next tip is backpack management or the auto pickup settings. Always try to carry essentials that you are going to use them. Go to settings and select pickup, take some time and adjust according to what you will use in your normal matches, like ammo, meds, grenades and more. The auto picker will automatically pick up according to these settings. Here is a cool trick. You can park your Dacia on the roof of this warehouse. Make sure you are driving over 100 kilometers to make that jump. From here you can easily get a perfect angle of these houses. Many of you requested me to make tips and tricks in school apartments. So here we go. If you're camping in this room, you can't get a good angle to see your enemy coming through the door. And even from this angle, you won't get a good angle to see your enemy. So the best place to camp or hold in school apartments is in this room. You can easily see your enemy coming through this door. And it will be easier for you to kill from this room. The main reason is the distance from the main door to this room is a little bit far compared to the other two rooms. This gives you extra time, plus it gives you a good angle to see the enemies in the doorway. If you hear footsteps sound from below your floor, you can actually jump from third floor to second floor through windows in this way and surprise attack your enemies. The best and successful way to perform this trick. When you jump out from the window, you need to pull your joystick backwards immediately, then you will land perfectly on the window like this. You can easily kill your enemies because the footsteps are very hard to figure out. Stay close to the window and face yourself outside the window and hit the jump button and then pull your joystick backwards in order to land perfectly on the window. And the next trick is to try to avoid getting into the enemy's pre-fire. If you hear enemy is pre-firing at you and you still rushed, you will get killed because pre-fire in this game is so deadly. The best way to avoid getting into pre-fire is by waiting until your enemy stops shooting. Or the best thing you can do is wait until you hear reloading sound and then rush. Here is the best way to climb on the petrol pump houses near military base bridge. Come near this truck and jump on it in this way. Now jump on this container. Or you can also climb on this container in this way. By the way, this trick requires a teammate. Ask your friend to crouch in front of you in this way and tell your teammate to push you while you're jumping, and now your teammate will give you boost to climb on this container. From here you can jump on this rooftop. This is the best place to camp or snipe because you can clearly see players on this ridge. And also this bridge side houses, you can almost see in all directions. And when your enemy is shooting at you, you can prone, and this wall will give you enough cover to protect from those gunshots. Here is a fun trick. You can climb on this tree in this way. I wouldn't recommend camping here because this place exposes in all directions. If your enemy is camping on this room, the best way to push is by pre-firing. And then go to this balcony. You can shoot the enemy from this window. Or you can try doing this skill shot. Pre-fire while going towards balcony. And now jump and shoot from this window. If you see an enemy on this building, or if you're thinking to rush inside this building, jump on this container in this way. And now jump on this tree. From here you may able to spot the players near the window. If you want to get a much better view, jump on this container and kill your enemies. By the way, when you reach on top of this container you need to be careful because the players inside the building can actually spot you. When you see players fighting in an open field and you want to take the fight, fighting in open areas is very dangerous, so you need to create a cover. If you have a vehicle, try to slam them near any shack, like this will give you some cover while fighting. If you have more vehicles, slam them to the shack in this way, this will give you even more cover. This trick is useful especially in final circle when you don't have any buildings. These vehicles in the shack will give the best cover as possible. You can also slam into the trees, in this way, to create a quick cover for your fights. Here is a special trick in TDM matches. If you want to pick up these level 3 gear without climbing on this container, jump near the container 2 to 3 times, in this way, your auto picker will automatically pick up. This trick will help you and save you, if you can remember this. If your enemy is camping on this house and waiting for you, come near this wall and climb up. And now you need to climb up this house. From here you can clearly see your enemy. You can also jump and climb inside the building. Here is a cool trick you can do in TDM. If your enemy is camping behind this box, you can shoot that enemy when you prone in this place and shoot under the box. Here is an example. You can get on top of this house if you do the jump and climb like this. From here you can see the players inside the house and get an easy kill. The best way to rush into this squad house near the water city. You can park your Daishiv on top of this garage and kill your enemies. You can also do a surprise attack. Jump on this wall, in this way, and now go into any window to climb inside the house. This trick also works with a buggy. Sandhawk is filled with full of snakes. But I saw few players climbing inside the houses on this door and camping like this. So if you play Sandhawk mostly, always check on top of doors just to be safe. The worst thing ever happened to me is 2 players camping on the same door, like this. Houses aren't safe anymore in Sandhawk. In Miramar, you usually find this type of building everywhere, and if your enemy is inside this house you can do surprise attack by climbing on this door, and you can jump into any side of this house and surprise your enemy by jumping on the balcony. You can also climb up from this balcony and go to the other side of the house, from the roof, and surprise attack your enemy. Break the doors so your enemies can't do this trick on you. You can climb on top of this building by these following ways. Once you reach the top, you may find some loot, but the main thing is you can clearly see all directions. Just be careful if you get knocked on the roof, it's very hard to get revived. Here is the last trick in Pachinki if your enemy is camping near stairs. Come near this wall and climb up. And jump on this window, from here you can kill your enemy. And you can also get inside by jumping into another side of the window. Another way to surprise attack your enemy. Climb up this shack door. And now jump into the balcony. Anyway, that's all I got for this video. I hope you learned something new. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe for more videos like these. And comment down below your favorite tips and tricks. See you guys in the next video.